Well, tucked inside Huntsville's John Hunt Park is a hidden treasure that boasts our nation's heroes. After more than 2 decades, it's now in dire need of an expansion to preserve history.
One of our pride and joys also is the 40 and 8, this boxcar.
Since Veterans Day 2001, this building has been home to Huntsville's U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum, arguably one of the most impressive displays of our country's military history.
We preserve the past and all the sacrifices that our service members made for future generations.
From the Revolutionary War to present day, the museum offers something for every generation.
This was an aircraft hangar before when the Huntsville Airport was here. And then after that, it was a minimum security jail, and then the city provided it to us in 2000, and we began building the museum here.
Staffed and maintained entirely by volunteers like Scott Thompson, the museum is now bursting at the seams.
Total display space is about 13,000 square feet. And we probably have almost 20,000 square feet of stuff that is jammed in here.
Included in its extensive collection of military vehicles is the oldest surviving Jeep, the Ford Pygmy. And that's just what you can see.
We have several warehouses and a maintenance yard full of other equipment. So the expansion to the museum would go a long way. And we have things stored here in the museum right now that if we had more space, we could put those things on display. And some of them are they're personal items. They're things that would just add so much more to the museum, a personal touch to what this museum does.
Which is honoring and promoting the accomplishments of the veterans in our community and beyond.
Every time I come in here, and I come in here every Saturday morning to volunteer, my heart pounds from the standpoint of this is what it is to be a patriot and to serve your country. And that's something I think that the future generations, our present generation, needs to take away from this, is how important the soldier, sailor, airman, and Marine is to our country.
Now the museum's looking to raise funds specifically for the expansion needed to fit their growing needs. And one group is stepping up to help and invites you to join them. The Huntsville chapter of the Association of the U.S. Army and Army Heritage Center Foundation is hosting an evening with General David Petraeus.
The timing is of course wonderful to have him here, but it's not so much just about General Petraeus being here and sharing an evening with us and some of his stories, but it's also about raising awareness for this wonderful Veterans Museum that we have right here in Huntsville.
The event is set for Tuesday night, April 19th at 6 o'clock. Information and tickets on how to get a ticket and sponsorships can be found when you open up this story right now on WayTV.com and as well as our Way 31 News app.